Let's go.
The Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
USC, USC, USC.
You
don't need it right now. Put it in the sock, man. Let's get it. We here.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded to several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get even hungrier when you've got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate. So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget about last year's end.
Kobe.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Daddy.
What?
Look.
Put those socks back in there.
Big
Put them back.
Down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Pressure coming. Let's it fly. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. And the big game is
baby, I see.
46.
Shit.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. trying to help their defense. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. And this guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
On first down from their own 22. To the ground. He's got it again. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every quarter. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of... And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Wow.
They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Rayner. Got it in the middle. It's Harbor. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
What, baby?
Rides the back and leaves it. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Right on the money. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The Gamecocks are on the move. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open, makes the catch. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Clark. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
It'll be 3rd and long. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes a connection. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
And the Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, running back on the move. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, a lot of space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miami!
Huge. Terrible.
It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan-Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Baylor. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Fires to the big fella. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of the tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it hard on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on first down from the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Finds his man. It's it's Harbor. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. We saw it on that last play.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. That's caught. It's Harbor. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Robinson. They find a way, Russell down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. The running back has it. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yo, he got blasted. You got to hold him to the football ball. Turnovers, decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Canes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the 1st half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
The screen, he can go. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Bro, that was so
He's
lucky,
loose.
bro. What the fuck?
Touchdown, Canes. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and
Might
wide
blew the
receivers throw
fucking play
all
up.
season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And with the extra point, the score is now
That little
21
speed
to
just be
14.
saving my brother. Bouncing off. Look at that shit.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
What are you doing?
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. They start the season in the top 5 prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got a lot of talent, but there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here in week 1 and come shooting out of the cannon?
Shooting out of the cannon with a start that everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads if you can start the season on a great note.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Fires to the big fella. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial up.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Going deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake now to throw. He'll take another shot here. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw it. Fires left. Got his man all by himself. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
You gotta like that big, reliable security play. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's gonna pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards. This offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted them. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
It's all right. You just have to listen to your dad, all right? When I tell you something is this shit, it's for your own good.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
What? You're tired. Just take a nap, bro. You're all right. Just take a nap. What?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback pulled up to and sacked at the 12. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the run, it's Ryan. He was searching for that first down marker, but he'll come up short. They stop him at the 22. It'll be fourth down. The defense calls the timeout there, second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Start this drive from the 42. Dropping back, it's Rayner.
What the?
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They're dealing with a second and long.
You put it, go find it. I think it's under the blanket. Go look.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Clark. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
What?
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you would like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he's not going to take the touchback. He stopped at the 23.
All right, I'm all good, bro. Appreciate it. No, my brother here.
Hey, I got a soaking ice now.
You gotta do what?
Contact.
Yeah. I gotta get what's up.
Only thing on top, I got my
only thing about contact, you ain't no jogging, walking around the field, somebody will crack back you.
And now, like, the thing is, like,
your fingers are really would have been with a touchback.
I hurt my thumb.
You damn right.
It's my thumb was so damn weak in there. I can't play
You gonna play what?
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create
Damn right, I literally put the Utah jib.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Yeah. I lost the natty. Your brother lost the natty yesterday in KML.
And he'll run out of bounds, but a
Oregon. I just couldn't, bro. I moved down the field every time. I had 3 fumbles, bro, all in the red zone. I just couldn't do nothing. Every time I got down the field, I fumbled. I ain't gonna lie, he was hit sticky. He was raw when KML used to be a Madden league. He was raw on that then too.
Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes
He ain't like no bad user, but shit. That's the only reason. That's the only reason the score looked as bad as it was. He won like 40 to 14 or 30 something to 14. I had 1 punt. He couldn't stop me. I had 1 punt and I had 3 fumbles all the way, like getting all the way down the field and fumbles type shit. But I had to play. I played all them games yesterday. I was like, shit.
Looking for room. It's Pringle.
Right now we gotta stop this damn run. We be running the fucking ball all over. Can't stop the run, man.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
And the Canes have this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's caught.
Stay home, dude. We stay home. He had nothing to go to right there. Undisciplined, man.
Don't fix it. This offense had so
DJ
much
K5 is
success in
weird.
that first half, so in the third quarter they
got me
come
crying. You
out
keep
and the
saying
quarterback
that.
looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Yeah. Like you remember, like, you know I said that, but you just
In the teeth of this
the next day, there's no way you forgot.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
I don't have to do this. I don't have to do
The stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, is the 3rd to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking?
Maybe getting your quarterback out of the perimeter, giving him a run pass option. See if you can get the defense in a box.
What the fuck? Why are you worried about it?
It's 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Trying to pound it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Okay, this goes to the end zone. 4th down. Can you just run it again?
I know I just got stuffed. I wasn't successful, but man, if I can't get a yard, I don't deserve to win. I'm going for it, and I'm pounding the rock.
I said, yeah.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're
BB said what?
And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And the extra point was good. No incident there.
What? Oh, you gotta go renew your shit. That's what you're trying to do the whole time. Yeah, go like to the doctor's office type shit.
Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. USC is currently ahead early in this this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart,
I know Leach was going to take one to the crib, man. Let's go. Let's go, man.
there's no speed. For now,
They take the lead with the 6.
Leach, you just found your role on the team this year, son. I swear to God. Say, let's go, Kobe. Let's go, nigga. High five. Yeah, high five. Game that you damn right, game day today. Ha, they act tough last time they beat us. Yeah, these ain't the other teams y'all was playing. Y'all ain't forget. You getting everything I got today, son. Promise you, I might go first place, shooting somebody's face off.
And he's going to bring this one out.
Oh, shit.
Makes a move.
Make the tackle. Come on, hey, Kobe, come on, chill.
When he gets the football in his hands,
I almost took this shit to the crib, back at me, man.
The only thing that stopped him from housing it.
I already know you can't wait. That shit aggravating. That's why I don't like asking people shit, nigga.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete to the right. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Stop, man. If you're cold, go get a blanket, bro. Why are you getting up here doing all of that? What's the problem?
That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill. At the last second, quarterback pulled the football, and he was able to complete the throw.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's caught. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. And he
I knew he was going to something outside, bro. I should highlight that. I thought about that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the point after is
Grab
good.
another one.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
You again, Leach. Let's see what you can do.
Here he comes from
Let's see what
inside
you
his
can
own
do.
5. And they'll bring him down to get
I
the
want you to
offense
get out. Can
started
you
on
get
the
out,
next
please?
drive.
I want you to get out. All right, bro. Can you get out?
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Got the first down and more. Still running at the 40. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
One of the things I love about college football, guys, good old
Nice,
option
man.
play. I know the game's changing and we're moving to tempo and spread, but the option is still well and
What?
QB pitching it to his tailback to see what he can do.
What? Where you got a boo-boo at? I don't know what you're saying, Kobe.
On the ground, it's Robinson. He goes out.
Wait, what's the problem, bro?
There is a
Sit right here and tell me what's
on
wrong.
the
Let me see.
field.
What?
Let's see what that one's about.
What? Is it baby? Yeah. Where you at? Right there? That hurt?
On first down, here comes this offense.
Go to the store. All right.
To the air, it's Rayner. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Gamecocks have pushed it
What's
inside
wrong? What? What hurts you? You're not telling me nothing.
The give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing down. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards.
Long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Gilbert. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him in stride at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for this offense. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They give him the rock again on second and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision.
Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
The extra point here would tie the game. It's blocked. Now they've got to get on it. He's got a chance to take this one back. They had the extra point blocked. Now the kickoff unit out there and hoping things go a little smoother. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Gamecock. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Now this offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Carr. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This is the moment for this offense to put the drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Makes the grab. It's Carr. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws.
I said stop, please.
Just trying to suck those safeties.
That's not what that's for, man. You know how to use it.
Anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's throwing 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Caught near the sideline, it's Pringle. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it down at the 34.
You gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Breaks into the open. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long. Put them in a great position to be successful.
No, close that, baby. Close that, man.
Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on a space mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Enormous play coming right here. Third down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Absolutely perfect. That'll cut this lead down to 5. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over Fresno State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
What? Stop, man. This shit is going to drop on your damn toes. Leave it alone, please. Leave him alone. Yeah, wait. Good job. Now leave him alone.
Another offensive odyssey. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
What did I just say? Leave them alone.
I'm up by more than a field goal. Obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to
Bro, got every toy ever released, and you want to mess with it.
Has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
The ball, like what?
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this form and throwing high percentage passes.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it off. Got enough for the first down. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Off play action on first down. Got a man. It's Taylor. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a dub.
Breaks the tackle and runs through another guy. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for space, it's Robinson. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our...
Main Street, we'll be crushed. Let's bail. I'm not bailing on Thunder Dumpling. It's our lives or your Thunder Dumpling. If you don't care about Dumpling, you don't. I'm staying. I'm not going without you. Oh no.
You ain't played with that in a long time. Kobe, you ain't played with that in a long time. You hear me? It's a Kobe. Kobe.
Play offense will be, let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Rainer. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Bijan Robinson got a fucking group package.
Didn't make him
In
sweat.
real life.
It's good. The play as the officials take a break and let him be checked out.
That's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big move.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
That would have me dying,
Out to
man.
the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And he just chucks it into the hole.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the block. But nothing worse than getting tackled in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
This one's complete. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Pringle. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. He would love to have picked up the 1st down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down, maybe needing a few more chain links to move the sticks. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Down of possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Pringle. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He's going to take off. Finding an escape route. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he steps
There's no way I just gave that up trying to put pressure on him. I shouldn't have sent nothing. No, why? When I hit that, I knew I was fucked. I saw the wrong person was right there. I needed speed right there.
I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
Listen to this crowd begging its defense to get a stop. Looking to throw. He's got
you motherfucker.
And we have ourselves a tie game.
How
I
about
just sold
that
it and put it
drive
back there.
and capping the
Well,
drive off
don't
with
put it
a
on your
2-point
head.
conversion. This offense comes up clutch. Now the kicking unit, the defense, got to hold them off.
Yeah, let's go crib talk right here, man. To the crib.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Rayner. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Touchdown!
2 plays, bro.
They strike.
Come on, man.
I just
sold this fucking man. We got a lot
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it
Hold on.
requires a little bit of skill to find that
hold that
hole.
right now, baby.
You know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. 1st and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Bob.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him today.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
3rd and goal, and they have to get it in the end zone here to have a chance.
Second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
No interest in another overtime. They'll go for 2 and the win. Dropping back, it's Rayner. They did not get it. The aggressive call to try to win the game right here, and they come up short in OT.